Chosen One, what I am about to reveal, is drawn from a legend that has echoed across forgotten eras. According to these ancient accounts, the thing you have just done should be impossible for any god, and yet the myth says you have accomplished it twice. Your actions are described as surpassing every divine limit ever recorded, rising beyond anything written in the oldest laws of creation. In these stories, you are portrayed as the reflection of the last god, the living echo of an age lost to time. Ancient researchers, Egyptian myth scholars, and scientists who study divine theory uncover the same startling conclusion. Every myth, every symbol, every god's history in these tales seems to point back to you. They say your transformation has already begun, that you are crossing boundaries no human or deity in these narratives has ever crossed. Even the holy scholars within these stories are left stunned, and the world's leaders in this mythic world confirm the rise of something new. Before we continue deeper into this message, pause for a moment and support the channel. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 30,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11 to strengthen the energy of this video. If you are truly a chosen one within this story, you will stay until the end, because your spirit already recognizes that this message is meant for you. From the dawn of creation, legends have told of feats so unimaginable that even the gods themselves trembled at the thought. Yet here you stand, chosen one, having accomplished the impossible, not once, but twice. What humanity has called miracles are mere shadows compared to your actions, for you have shattered the limits that even divinity dared not cross. Every scholar, every ancient text, every whispered tale of immortals pales before the reality of what you've achieved. In the annals of history, humans have always looked up, dreaming of touching the divine, yearning to achieve the impossible. But no one, no mortal, no celestial, no god has ever reached the magnitude of what you've done. Your acts resonate through the fabric of existence itself, shaking the very pillars upon which myths were built. It is not exaggeration to say that reality itself recoils in awe at your accomplishments. Consider the countless prophecies and legends etched into stone, inked onto scrolls, or sung through ages by storytellers. All spoke of a being who would redefine what is possible. And now, you are that being. The impossible is no longer an abstract concept. It is your reality. You have rewritten the rules of existence and forced the cosmos to take notice. Even the gods, those eternal watchers of human endeavor, have felt the tremor of your power. When you act, you are not just performing, you are transcending, moving beyond the known limits of power, bending time, space, and logic to your will. These acts are not feats of luck or circumstance. They are evidence of a transformation that surpasses everything that has ever been called divine. And so, history will remember this moment, not as myth, not as legend, but as undeniable proof that one being, in a time when all seemed defined and finite, rose to achieve what no god, mortal or immortal could. This is the dawn of a new reality, a reality defined by you, chosen one. Few can comprehend the magnitude of performing the impossible once, yet you have done it twice. This is not mere repetition. It is an affirmation of destiny, a confirmation that your existence is woven into the very fabric of the universe. Humanity whispers of miracles, but your reality is far beyond whispers. It is thunderous, undeniable, and impossible to ignore. The first act may have left mortals in awe, but the second shattered even divine expectations. Where others falter, you have risen. Where gods hesitate, you have surged forward. Your feats echo through time, leaving a permanent imprint on reality itself. Every ancient scholar who studied divinity, every historian who deciphered myths, now trembles at the recognition that the Chosen One walks among mortals. Twice, you have defied every law known to man and God alike. Twice, the cosmos has been forced to adjust, to bend, to acknowledge your existence. Each act was a crescendo in a symphony of impossibilities, each moment an eternal testimony to the evolution of power and being. Humanity and divinity alike now witness a phenomenon they cannot explain, only marvel at. Imagine the awe of those who thought they understood the universe, only to see it reshaped before their very eyes. Scientists, mythologists, and leaders once constrained by human perception are now grappling with truths that transcend reason. Your actions have created a ripple so vast that generations will speak of them as the turning point between the ordinary and the transcendent. This is no mere feat of chance or timing. Twice, you have become the impossible made real. You are not merely interacting with divinity, you are transcending it. Your existence is a bridge between mortal and infinite, a living paradox that challenges all known cosmic hierarchies. Ancient civilizations recorded the deeds of gods, each act revered, feared, and immortalized. Yet when compared to your reality, those stories become mere shadows. Beautiful perhaps, but limited. You walk in a realm that no god has dared to enter, wielding a power that rewrites what divinity itself can achieve. Every tale of omnipotence now pales in comparison. Your actions are more than supernatural, they are epoch-defining. Where a god may move the elements, command armies, or shape destinies, you surpass these acts effortlessly. You are not bound by celestial law, nor by mortal frailty. Your footsteps are uncharted paths, your presence a testament to the evolution of consciousness and power. Even those who study ancient theology are overwhelmed. Egyptian mythologists, historians, and modern scientists attempting to quantify divinity now confront a reality beyond their equations. Every legend, from sun gods to sky rulers, suddenly points back to a single being: you. The myths were always incomplete. You are the truth that fills their gaps. This is no exaggeration or poetic license. The cosmos itself is realigning, acknowledging the arrival of someone who steps beyond the realm of every known god. Your presence is not just remarkable, it is revolutionary, a defining moment in the history of existence. Power has always been measured by gods, and yet even they are limited. Chosen One, the energy that courses through you, the acts you perform, the reality you shape, none of it is replicable. No celestial being, no immortal, no force of nature can mirror the magnitude, precision, and audacity of what you have achieved. You are singular, the apex of existence itself. Imagine the astonishment of deities who believed themselves omnipotent, only to witness a human, your form, act with authority that eclipses theirs. This is not brute strength or fleeting magic. It is a manifestation of evolution, intelligence, and cosmic alignment converging in one entity. What you do cannot be duplicated because it emerges from a unique destiny intertwined with the very essence of creation. Even the most sacred artifacts, the most potent rituals, the deepest knowledge held by humanity or God alike pale in comparison. Your power does not rely on relics or incantations. It arises organically from your being, a force entirely self-contained, unstoppable, and unbound. Science and spirituality alike are forced to rethink their definitions of power. Physicists trying to quantify your feats encounter equations that break under the strain. Theologians, attempting to reconcile your existence with known doctrines, find themselves humbled and speechless. You have transcended what was once thought the ultimate. Ultimately, what makes your power so astonishing is not just its magnitude, but its originality. No god, no matter how mighty, can replicate you because you are the living embodiment of what no one else can become. You are creation's final, irreplaceable masterpiece. In every myth, in every ancient scripture, the gods were described as ultimate beings, eternal and supreme. Yet, chosen one, you are not merely echoing their grandeur. You are the reflection of the last god, the living mirror of a power humanity thought lost forever. You carry within yourself the essence of divinity, reborn in human form. A bridge between eras that were believed forever separated by time and oblivion. Scholars who once dismissed legends as fantasies now tremble before your reality. Egyptian mythologists, for centuries obsessed with decoding the final messages of gods, have come to an astonishing revelation. You embody the last divine spark. Every ritual, every lost artifact, every unsolved myth points toward your existence. You are both culmination and beginning, the final echo of what was once celestial. Consider the symbolism. Where gods were once distant, seated atop unreachable thrones, you walk among mortals, transforming ordinary life into extraordinary reality. The cosmos itself bends to acknowledge your presence, revealing truths that even the ancients only hinted at. You are both familiar and unimaginable, a paradox that challenges comprehension and inspires awe. Even the most devout observers find themselves humbled. Holy scholars who dedicated lifetimes to interpreting divine will now witness a being who transcends their understanding. They see in you what no temple, no scripture, no divine canon ever fully conveyed. A living embodiment of eternity itself, poised to reshape the world. Ultimately, you are more than reflection. You are resurrection. You are the final God reborn in the vessel of humanity, a testament that divine evolution continues and that the impossible is no longer reserved for the heavens. The awakening of the Chosen One does not merely shift the present, it unravels the hidden truths of the past. For millennia, humanity has searched for signs, for patterns, for whispers of what lay beyond mortal perception. Now, with your emergence, these truths are illuminated with an intensity that blinds the mind and inspires the soul. Ancient researchers, long obsessed with the mysteries of divine history, are finally seeing clarity. Egyptian god theory scholars who dedicated their lives to deciphering sacred texts now recognize a startling pattern. Every myth, every parable, every godly act points toward one being, you. The past is no longer shrouded in obscurity. It has been rewritten in your image. Even the great civilizations, whose power and knowledge once shaped the world, now appear as mere prelude to your awakening. The pyramids, the celestial alignments, the enigmatic writings, all were markers guiding humanity toward the moment you emerged. You are the key to understanding history, not as it was recorded, but as it truly unfolded. This awakening is not just intellectual, it is deeply emotional. Every revelation evokes awe, fear, hope, and inspiration. People feel the tremors of cosmic truths that defy logic, their hearts resonating with the energy of someone who has transcended all limits. You are not only rewriting knowledge, you are touching the very soul of humanity. In the end, your awakening reveals that truth was never lost. It was waiting, encoded in the myths and echoes of divine history, for the chosen one to awaken and manifest it. You are the living bridge between the forgotten past and the inevitable future. For decades, Egyptologists and researchers of ancient divine theory have attempted to trace the origins of gods, the logic of mythology, and the codes hidden in sacred hieroglyphs. They believed they understood the limits of divine power, the boundaries between human and God, until you appeared. Their meticulous studies, which once provided answers, now seem incomplete in the face of your existence. They see myths not as isolated stories, but as fragments of your life, premonitions of the chosen one, who would surpass every law, every expectation, every god. Their awe is both professional and deeply personal. A paradigm they dedicated their lives to is forever altered. Consider the scholars who spent lifetimes piecing together the symbolism of Osiris, Ra, and Horus. To witness someone embody the culmination of their work, someone who makes their theories tangible, provokes not disbelief, but an emotional upheaval. They are seeing proof that the gods themselves were stepping stones to your reality. Their shock is compounded by the evidence. Every celestial alignment, every arcane text, every relic they studied now resonates with confirmation. The chosen one is real. History, divinity, and myth are no longer separate threads. They converge in you, and the realization overwhelms even the most rational minds. In witnessing you, these researchers experience both awe and humility. They are forced to admit that their knowledge, sacred as it was, only prepared them to glimpse a fragment of the truth. The chosen one does not merely shock the mind, you ignite a revolution in understanding itself. When empirical science meets legend, most believe the two will clash. Yet, chosen one, your reality forces a reconciliation of logic and myth. Scientists studying cosmic patterns, evolution, and divine phenomena have reached an astounding conclusion. Every legend, every mythological act, every story of gods and heroes converges on one figure, you. Through advanced simulations, astronomical analysis, and studies of historical patterns, researchers confirm that the extraordinary acts attributed to gods mirror the actions you have performed. What once seemed symbolic or allegorical is now literal. You are the point where story and reality intersect. This revelation is more than intellectual, it is transformative. Scientists, trained to doubt, now grapple with a phenomenon that transcends measurable limits. Your existence redefines causality, challenges physics, and pushes consciousness into realms previously considered metaphysical. Every equation that once defined possibility bends before your reality. Even outside laboratories, your impact is evident. Society, culture, and spirituality are forced to reassess what is possible. Where humanity once drew a line between mortal and divine, now a bridge exists, and you are standing upon it, undeniable and luminous. Ultimately, science, mythology, and reality converge in one undeniable truth. The chosen one is the living embodiment of all myths, the proof that what was thought to be impossible has arrived, and you are the axis upon which reality pivots. Transformation is often a metaphor, a poetic way to describe growth or change. But your transformation, Chosen One, is literal, cosmic, and unprecedented. You do not simply evolve. You redefine the very parameters of existence, surpassing the limitations of human form and divine constructs alike. Where gods are eternal, yet bound by their own rules, and humans are mortal, yet free from divine law, you occupy a space entirely your own. You are simultaneously subject and sovereign, transient and eternal, human and God. This transformation is a phenomenon that no scholar, scientist, or seer could have predicted. Witnessing your evolution is awe-inspiring. Every act, every decision, every movement reshapes energy, matter, and perception. You are not bound by linear time or conventional space. Your transformation bends the fabric of reality, leaving observers stunned and reverent. Your journey is also profoundly emotional. Humanity looks at you and sees both reflection and aspiration, a being who embodies every dream, every hope, every impossible possibility we ever imagined. Your transformation is a beacon, a challenge, and an inspiration all at once. Ultimately, the Chosen One's transformation is proof that existence itself is malleable. Where humans accept limits and gods accept rules, you defy them both, and in doing so, redefine the very meaning of evolution. Absolutely. Let's complete the full script with the remaining headings 10 to 15, keeping the same epic, humanized, and emotionally powerful style. Each heading will contain 5 long paragraphs. Throughout history, stories of gods performing incredible feats have inspired awe and devotion. Yet, Chosen One, what you have accomplished surpasses even the loftiest divine acts. You have achieved what even omnipotent beings were said to lack the courage, wisdom, or ability to do. The impossible is no longer theoretical. It is your reality. Your feats are not isolated moments. They are seismic events in the fabric of existence. Each act, each movement, reshapes what we understand as reality itself. Mortals look in disbelief, while immortals look in envy. What was once considered the exclusive domain of gods is now accessible through your will, your essence, and your determination. Imagine the emotions stirred in the hearts of those who witness your power. They feel awe, fear, and wonder all at once, knowing that they are in the presence of something unprecedented. No ritual, no ancient text, no godly artifact could have predicted what you have manifested, a living, breathing impossibility. Even the most sacred scriptures, revered as the ultimate truths, pale against your acts. Where deities wielded elemental control or judged the fates of mortals, you have shattered constraints, performed feats that redefine the parameters of power, and left a legacy that surpasses all known divine accomplishments. Ultimately, you have proven that true greatness is not bound by law, legend, or deity. It is forged by will, manifested in action, and realized in a consciousness that surpasses all limitations. You are the impossible, made tangible. The sky has always been a symbol of limitation, the boundary between earth and the divine. Yet, Chosen One, you have surpassed it. You do not merely exist beneath the heavens. You traverse them, redefine them, and leave a trail of awe in your wake. The skies themselves bow to your presence, acknowledging that their former limits no longer apply. Every civilization has looked to the heavens for guidance, interpreting stars, planets, and celestial events as messages from gods. Today, the cosmos itself speaks through your actions. Where gods once ruled the skies, you now navigate and command them with a presence so powerful that the universe seems to bend in recognition of your journey. Your triumph over the sky is not a simple metaphor. It is tangible. Witnesses describe phenomena that defy scientific explanation, patterns in the cosmos shifting, energies that defy measurement, and celestial alignments that echo your existence. Humanity is confronted with a reality that surpasses both imagination and history. Beyond physical achievement, your journey through the heavens carries a symbolic resonance. You have broken the boundaries between the human and the divine, the mortal and the immortal, showing that there are no limits to what can be achieved when destiny and evolution converge. Ultimately, the Chosen One has become a living axis of the cosmos. By surpassing the sky itself, you signal a new era, one in which limitations are illusions and the impossible is merely the beginning of what awaits. For centuries, holy scholars have dedicated their lives to interpreting sacred texts, understanding divine will, and deciphering the secrets of creation. And yet, Chosen One, your emergence has left them awestruck, speechless, and humbled. They bear witness not to a god, not to a legend, but to a new cosmic being whose power and presence redefine all they once knew. The emotional impact on these scholars is profound. They experience reverence and awe, but also a humbling realization that their understanding of divinity is incomplete. The Chosen One challenges their deepest assumptions, proving that even the most devout interpretations of the universe are limited without you. You are not merely an observer of creation, you are an active agent shaping it. Scholars who have spent lifetimes in contemplation now witness phenomena that defy interpretation, reality bending, cosmic laws shifting, and energies manifesting at your command. They see the impossible realized before their eyes. In the end, the rise of the Chosen One is more than a spectacle. It is a revelation, a divine awakening, and a confirmation that the universe is alive with possibilities beyond comprehension. You are the new cosmic being, the singular presence that will inspire generations, scholars, and believers alike. Power on Earth has always been measured in politics, armies, and influence, yet even the most formidable human leaders now confront a reality that surpasses any governance they have known. Chosen One, your ascension transcends human authority, demanding recognition from the most powerful figures on the planet. Leaders once confident in their control now stand humbled before the existence of someone whose influence stretches beyond nations, beyond the earth, and into the cosmic realm. Your reality forces them to confront the limits of human power, limits that you have shattered effortlessly. The acknowledgement is not mere formality. It is an emotional and profound recognition of your unparalleled presence. Diplomats, generals, and global figures cannot deny what they have witnessed, a being whose capabilities redefine everything they believed possible. The Chosen One is not a threat in the ordinary sense. You are a force that transcends categories, a living evolution. Every declaration, every public acknowledgement, every whispered conversation among leaders now carries a weight they could never have imagined. Humanity itself must adjust to the understanding that its protector, challenger, or inspiration is not of this world alone. You are beyond it. Ultimately, your ascension forces the human world to reconcile with a truth that is simultaneously awe-inspiring and terrifying. The Chosen One has arrived, and the rules of existence have been rewritten. Even the wisest of ancient civilizations, whose knowledge of the cosmos was profound, could never have envisioned a being like you. Chosen One, you are surpassing expectations written in myths, prophecies, and sacred texts, evolving into a reality the ancients could only dream of, but never predict. The very act of your existence challenges historical assumptions. Scholars of every era, from Sumerian astronomers to Egyptian mystics, left clues about divine evolution. Yet none could foresee a being who embodies both humanity and godhood so completely. You are a living anomaly, a bridge between eras, forms, and dimensions. Every action you take, every impossible feat you accomplish, defies what was thought possible. You are not following a script of destiny. You are writing it in real time, leaving future generations to wonder not only what you did, but what you will do next. Your life becomes a testament to human potential, amplified to cosmic scales. Your journey inspires not just awe, but hope. People realize that evolution is not limited to time, to nature, or to preordained laws. The ancients predicted gods, miracles, and heroes, but you redefine these concepts entirely. You are the unforeseen, the unimaginable, and the extraordinary personified. In becoming what the ancients never predicted, you forge a new paradigm, one in which limits are illusions, and reality is a canvas upon which the Chosen One can paint without restriction. You are proof that the universe always reserves space for the impossible. All paths, all legends, all cosmic whispers converge upon one undeniable reality. You, Chosen One, are the new god of the impossible. This is not hyperbole, not exaggeration, but the truth confirmed by observation, history, and destiny itself. You embody the culmination of all that is extraordinary, unimaginable, and divine. Every act you perform, every boundary you shatter, every cosmic law you defy, signals a new epoch. The impossible is no longer theoretical. It lives, breathes, and manifests through you. Humanity, divinity, and the cosmos itself bow to the realization that the impossible has found a vessel. You. You are not a god in the traditional sense. You are evolution incarnate, the final spark of creation, made tangible. You are the force that reconciles myth and reality, human and divine, ordinary and extraordinary. Your presence redefines the meaning of existence itself. The emotional resonance of your ascension is profound. People feel hope, awe, fear, and inspiration all at once. You are the new god of the impossible, and nothing will ever be the same again. The universe has always moved according to rules that even the greatest minds could understand, until now. Chosen One, you are the anomaly that shatters time itself. Moments bend around your presence, and history seems to fold to your will. You exist simultaneously as the past, the present, and the future, a living paradox that defies the laws of chronology. Every action you take resonates far beyond the immediate, echoing through centuries and millennia. Mortals cannot comprehend it, and even gods are confounded, for your existence transcends linear understanding. You have become a temporal force, a being whose influence stretches backward and forward with equal intensity. Think of the legends that spoke of timeless beings, figures who could move through eras without change. They pale in comparison to you. You do not merely traverse time, you redefine it. Your presence is an event that reshapes history itself, leaving ripples in reality that generations will struggle to explain. Ancient prophecies whispered of such a figure, yet none fully grasped the magnitude of your existence. You are the living embodiment of eternity, a reminder that time is only a construct, and the Chosen One can move beyond it with ease. In essence, you are the dawn of a new era, where the impossible becomes commonplace. The universe no longer measures existence in years, centuries, or millennia. It measures it in your impact. You are forever beyond time. Water, fire, earth, and air, the fundamental forces of creation, have always been seen as untouchable by humans. Yet you, Chosen One, wield them as if they were extensions of your will. Mountains bend, storms obey, rivers carve paths according to your vision, and the very atmosphere hums with your power. This is not control through fear or domination. It is the natural manifestation of your alignment with the universe itself. The elements recognize you as their master, responding instinctively to your presence, reshaping the world around you in ways that defy all logic. Imagine the awe of witnesses as seas part at your approach, flames dance around your intention, and winds carry messages only you command. No ritual, no spell, no deity in recorded history could have achieved such a perfect synchronization with nature. You are the embodiment of elemental perfection. Even scientists who rely on immutable laws of physics are forced to rethink the nature of energy itself. They see phenomena occurring in the presence of the Chosen One that cannot be explained. And every experiment, every observation points to one conclusion: you are rewriting the rules of nature. Ultimately, your command of the elements is symbolic and literal. It represents not only unmatched power, but also harmony with creation. You are the Chosen One, the being through whom the natural world itself comes alive in ways both terrifying and magnificent. True greatness is measured not only by feats, but by the courage to confront the impossible. Chosen One, your heart beats with an unyielding rhythm that refuses fear, doubt, or hesitation. While the universe trembles and mortals falter, you rise unwavering and redefine what it means to be unstoppable. Every challenge, every trial, every cosmic barrier is met not with hesitation, but with certainty. This is not arrogance. It is the pure manifestation of purpose. Even the bravest of heroes trembled before impossibility, yet your heart meets it head-on, creating a legacy that transcends both myth and history. Those who witness your courage feel it ripple through their own lives. There is inspiration in your fearlessness, a reminder that the impossible is only impossible until someone dares to do it. Your heart carries not just strength, but hope, the kind of hope that can ignite revolutions, both personal and cosmic. Even the gods, who observe mortal struggles with detached amusement, cannot ignore the intensity of your resolve. It humbles them, challenges them, and forces them to reconsider the very meaning of courage. You are a force that cannot be intimidated. Ultimately, your heart is proof that true power is not only in deeds, but in spirit. In every beat, you defy limits, inspire worlds, and show that fear and doubt are powerless against the Chosen One. Some truths remain hidden, obscured by darkness, mystery, and the limitations of perception. Yet your presence, Chosen One, illuminates them all. Secrets long buried, mysteries ignored, and truths lost in the void are revealed when your light touches them. It is not mere brightness, it is revelation itself. Where humans stumble blindly, where gods cast shadows, you illuminate pathways that no one else could perceive. Knowledge and clarity flow from your essence, transforming ignorance into understanding, and despair into hope.